To throw is Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's it. And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down. Courtney Upshaw in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then backer slip free.
And Bryant's got it over the... Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Third down now following the completed pass. Third and long here. It's Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Romo. Out left side here to Bryant. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Here's Ryan. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Connects with Sanu right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need. It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time
Stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop, Sizzle and Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop's hard on the East Coast and it move west now down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Hold on, then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup with in the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, cake and dough. Open up 24. We striving for that goal. I'll stop with nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, everything is shaking through the walls. We are giants, David, you know it takes just one. It's time. CNN, this is Ghetto Editorial. See me like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio. Platinum plaques in my portfolio. My lines are finest. They blow your mind like you could do what you wanna do, whether group or solo. Boston cold with a bowl of chili. Summer cheesesteak on the roll in Philly. I'm a patriot, don't do a hatred. If you make that beef, I'll smack you silly. Back on up on this. Before you with this, you better watch up and off the building up. Yes, oh, got the heat up the show. Face up the thermometer. I'm gonna take full control. Hey, Paul, let him know. I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, everything is shaking through the walls. We are giants, E pluribus unum. They change the climate.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be 2 quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Flacco's Ravens going up against Manning's Giants. With that, let's send you up to MetLife Stadium. It's a snowy one in the tri-state area as we bring in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And yes, Larry, white stuff is on the ground and in the air. 3 inches fell overnight, and we expect more as this game wears on. Should be interesting here at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Manning to throw on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Here's a nugget, Charles, on OBJ. This year he had 101 catches. Now 288 for his first 3 years in the league. That ties him with his former LSU teammate Jarvis Landry for most catches for a receiver in their first 3 years in the NFL.
And just think about it this way. LSU is known as a running back factory as well. So wide receivers coming into the league and doing the damage they're doing, absolutely incredible. But I do know this. OBJ will tease his former teammate and say, don't forget, we're tied, but I missed a few games.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Eric Weddle's one of my favorite players in the league, Brandon. A guy that always seems to be in the right place at the right time, making a play on the football. And he has excellent hands, as we just saw there.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? Over the middle to Smith. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And Steve Smith still making catches on Madden, but his career is over, finishing it with over 1,000 grabs, over 14,000 yards, and 81 touchdowns.
And no one went out better, as far as I'm concerned, than Steve Smith. Did you see his letter to the commissioner?
Tell me about it.
Where he said that I will no longer be around to antagonize defensive backs.
And he did just that.
Agent 89 out.
A very solid gain of 27. And in this weather, and I know you weren't a quarterback, you were on the defensive side of things, but how hard is it to throw that football?
It can't be easy because you never know how the moisture is going to affect things, and each quarterback handles it differently. Some of them are a little bit better than others. Depends on whether we're wearing a glove, not wear a glove, how cold is it, you know, all those things. Go into it, but it goes to everything else. Keeping your footing when you're running routes. Supposedly you have the advantage as a receiver because you know where you're going, but that's not easy as well. Finally, just locating the ball when it finally comes through the snow. Kids love it. Kids love snow. Players, not so much at times.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And that's one of his advantages of a passer. Now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Flacco under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this offensive unit, they have to face a 3rd down and 12 now. 3rd down. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play clock winding down. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Delay of game. Still 1st down.
To throw, it's Manning. And this is going to be incomplete. Larry Donnell, the one he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go bad for your team. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Draw from Flacco. It's for Sam. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One is as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Taken in at the 22. Here's the Ravens defense as they head out to set up shop. They have a little something to build on. Off up from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of, great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out, you feel like you're... control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. And almost intercepted. It will would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Second down now after the incompletion.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Throwing is Manning on third down. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lardarius Webb. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now Flacco, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he has the focus to haul that one in.
Flacco to throw again on second down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cook. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to let this one go deep. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
So, yo, come on! My sister's being mad annoyed. She's not coming. I don't know. Okay. She didn't have it before me though. Don't hurry up, bro. Ooh. It's sad too. Huh? Oh. Alright. I don't know.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Over the middle to Smith. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Only 2 minutes, stupid.
Only one score in the
she's
first
looking
quarter,
at my
and it
duck
came
ball.
from the defense. 2-0 is our score. Back to MetLife Stadium in just a moment.
Yeah. Oh, the other one's
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin,
bring it
Charles
out.
Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
No! Bring out Gordon.
Second down, Flacco now. It's caught, Smith. That catch good for 5.
out
It's third
there.
down.
It's like,
Throw a good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
You're
Better
dead.
against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Hurry up.
short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Looking for 2 yards here on third down. Flacco. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee. Now, there is nothing.